if we hit the 3,000, we get another $200 added to the pool from Matcherino.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, top 8 is starting now. I just heard the word from Spooky on my little side audio on my stream here, and we're going to be starting on the first side of winners semis with eltrouble versus Hokuto.
Claude Dawson.
Yep, Claude Dawson. Yeah. This is going to be the match that was probably going to be played in eltrouble's or no, it wasn't. Yeah, no, it was eltrouble's path to get up into the top 8. But now it's against Hokuto, who is just a tried and true 100% claw all the way through this bracket. So let's go. Here we go. First match at top 8.
And already eltrouble's showing masterful command of this matchup. And okay, so now Hokuto's running the game a little bit.
Throw setup, drills, super, not a whole lot of chip. Oh, manages to get the flip kick to the jump away. Very nice.
Oh,
pressure.
He didn't have.
Oh, and I think he
didn't have enough charge.
Yeah, he didn't have enough charge.
So he just decided to go with chip with the rolling crystal flash. That was a real deep wall dive there at the start of the round from Hokuto.
I mean, that's one of the keys with Sim that you kind of have to go for, is that sometimes it's just good to go for wall dives and just not do the splash until you're dead ass just right over the ground.
Yeah, because you want to bait out up blast, which eltrouble's definitely showing that he's willing to do.
Yeah.
But eltrouble takes it in round 2.
All right, canceling into the wall dive from the crouching medium punch and keeping this pressure going. Sky high claw, not letting eltrouble breathe, but now he's starting to walk himself out of the corner.
And just like that, just
flip kick. You can't be airborne. You can't even try to go for that re-jump against Claw, because if he's charging that flip kick, he can just knock you out of the air. And not only that, it also goes into a juggle too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a blink and you miss it kind of round though. Gets to the other side. That was a real high risk move. I guess he saw the Yoga Fire, throws him. Now we're starting to mix. Gets another one. Blocked the wrong side.
And here we go into the vortex, and that's all it takes. One knockdown, and that is all it takes.
Oh wow! So that start of the round was eltrouble going for an up blast, expecting a wall dive right away, but he gets met with crouching fierce. But it was mid recovery. He's got a dizzy. Wow! Mashes out a 1 again. That's one of the small things that.
Oh, slide, headbutt. That's gonna be it. All right, round 3. Here we go.
Yeah, just the mashing from. In vortex more,
and that just Sim doesn't have a whole lot of answers for it. But eltrouble trying to control this match again. Good air to airs. Slide getting under the flip kick, and here we go. Throw getting out of the setup. Another flip kick. And the rolling crystal flash. Again,
the first 2 hits hit. So that's interesting. The first 2 hits hit, and then he was able to block the other 2. Because he got chipped out. I didn't know that worked that way.
Oh, nice jump in there. Continuing the pressure, but eltrouble now getting the corner. Seeing if he can press it up. Oh, no. Gets the knockdown. Other side. Goes to the other side again. Crystal Flash. Meaty on the wake up. Slide on the...
Oh, man.
More pressure.
This is now where the pressure begins for eltrouble. Oh, he slid under and crossed up.
Oh my god.
That almost.
Oh my god. eltrouble almost had that entire comeback just ready in the palm of his hands.
But now he's stuck on the wall dive loops.
Again, yeah, this is just the situation that he's just been getting stuck in constantly, is just this constant pressure of the wall dive loops, and that is going to do it. Hokuto is going to be in winners finals.
In fairness, I would have not been able to block all of those. I guessed wrong on all of them.
Yeah. Good claws that can just get really tight in on those wall dive vortexes. It is like, people exaggerate, like, oh, it's so cheap, but like it is very, very cheap. It is very hard to defend against.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's you don't, like we said earlier, you don't guess, you commit, and you know you're either gonna block the first one or you're gonna eat 4 of them, and you kind of, when that kind of thing happens, you just shrug your shoulders and go, all right, well, that just happened.
Yep. ST things happen.
All right, so let's look at the next match. Ito and Damdai. Damdai, both of our favorites to win this tournament, and he's definitely proving us right. He's definitely proving us why he is a favorite. Because he has not lost a single game, and he's won. I think he's only won lost maybe a small handful of rounds. He has been very dominant this whole.
Very good. I'm about to say, like, we've been talking about Damdai being dominant, but Ito has also been equally dominant as well. He's had a clean record throughout this entire tournament. He's stayed in winner side the entire time. He's really had a big challenge, and I think Damdai is probably going to be that first big challenge, because no matter what, Damdai is going to be going with one of the he's going to be going with one of the old characters. I feel like that's the pick that he's just going to go with. So just depending on what he picks, again, it's got to be something that plays nice with Dalsum.
Goes with old Ryu.
And it's going to be old Ryu. So here's going to be where it's going to be Ito playing the player or the matchup, because this is going to be very, very difficult.
He's taking a very aggressive approach to the start of this game.
He wants in right now. Oh, but here we go.
You know who this kind of reminds me of? This the way that the round started is Afrocole. Jason Cole. He is a very, very aggressive Dalsum player, and that kind of start was very reminiscent of that. But Damdai took control very, very early on and never relinquished after Ito established this is what he wanted to do. And now we've ground the game to a screeching halt again. That's one of the things too that I'm noticing with both of these players, is that they have masterful commands of the pace of the game. They both know when they want to be and when they need to be the aggressor, and it's really showing how they've gotten this far.
Yeah, it's a good masterclass of just snap decisions that get you the momentum, and they know when to make it and how to, like, this game is definitely a game that really rewards snap decision making, and this is definitely shows like this is a good masterclass of that. You're just two players that acknowledge situations that they are in, and they're like, okay, I need to make a choice and I just need to commit to it, or else if I just second guess anything, then it'll end up with me losing the round.
All right, so speaking of the current round, Ito is kind of in a decent lead. He can't really still afford to make any mistakes, but he's got a strong enough lead where all he needed to do was wait for Damdai to make said mistake.
Yeah, like right there.
Lost today.
Yep, that is the first game that he's lost today, and I love Ito's patience in the neutral, just like waiting for, because there are moments where Damdai is just going to overextend, and if that happens, just
especially if he's behind, if he needs to make a read or make a play, he'll overextend if he's behind. So just establish early control and then get there. which is exactly what's going on here.
Super, keeping the corner pressure, like DP. Here we go.
Ooh, that
was such a beautiful cross-up. What was that? Oh my god.
So I think right before the cross-up, he actually did hit an unblockable Tatsu because of the way the hitbox works on it. It's crazy. Alright, just supers. Damdai a little bit more control of this round than he had been in the past, apart from, getting the touch. And he takes game 2. It really is just very impressive to see both of these players in control. Like, when they're in control, not make the mistake to give it up. Like, it's not like these rounds are snowballing, but
no, it's very much a delicate dance of back and forth between these two players, and they're
percentages.
Yeah, they're capitalized. They're starting to feel each other out and just see the mistakes that they're making round to round, and capitalizing on said mistakes when the opportunity presents itself.
Just like with this round here, damdai has shown great spacing, and he's just tagging drills. He's just tagging drills over and over again.
He's tagging drills, and the other important part is he's tagging sweeps as well, which is also very, very important.
Because you definitely don't want to get knocked down against a Dhalsim if he wants to be aggressive. In the space that he's in right now, it's fine because he's not going to be able to get drill pressured. But, this is all the incremental advantages. Oh, he tried to punish with a DP and it missed. He was too late.
That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, he could have just thrown or swept, and he would have still had an uphill battle, but that's just changes the dynamic of that round. And now both of these players are just real content with throwing fireballs and just keep playing it slow. And that's another thing too, like with the pace, when we talk about the pace of the game, they're very much like snap changing it. Like they're changing their styles to throw the other opponent off.
Oh, but here we go. Tatsu's set up. Nope, not quite. Still has the corner. Keeping them in there.
Oh, he did a DP way too early. He was hoping to DP around the fireball. He's not dead yet. There he goes with the chip. So Yito up 2-1 now.
So yeah, now has the set lead. The first time that this has happened to damdai, that he's been in this kind of situation.
And he's contemplating his character choice. Is he still sticking with old Ryu? Oh, he's going with a new Ryu now. Yeah, I would.
Okay.
I can see wanting the super when you're trying to contest with Yoga Flames. So, like needing that, like you're giving up a part of your game plan, but it's already established that that part of the game plan wasn't necessarily going to be working anyway.
And that comboed! Oh no! Oh, that hurts.
That deep Yoga Flame. I should just stop trying to explain things, because every time I try to explain something, the rounds just end in very, very quick fashion. But, both of these players just
right here,
putting it on the gas right now.
Yeah, damdai trying to find
for the first time here. There's a chance that he throws a super. There it is.
Doesn't use that opportunity to close the gap any further. He's just kind of sitting at full screen.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he necessarily even he should want to close the gap now because he's behind on life. And there goes a throw.
Oh, that was such a smartly done Tatsu. Getting over the fireball and also getting him close enough to get that throw. But there.
I think that's what he wanted the first time. Oh my goodness. No! Again, Dhalsim doesn't have the greatest punish. He's really tagging these limbs.
Oh my god, how did he not get hit by the air?
You just slowing it down, just slow and steady.
The patience being exhibited by damdai right now, very, very nice.
Yeah, like he's still behind, but he knows that he still has plenty of time. 30 seconds is.
Is there no punish on that?
Oh, he tried a solar plexus punch and he got tagged for it, but he's still alive.
Knocked down.
He was really avoiding an up blast.
Oh, no!
He wanted to tag a button.
He bet it all, and all Nito just had to do was just stay patient, and that is it.
damdai said the losers.
Probably the biggest, one of the bigger upsets of the night. Yito sending damdai down into losers, and our winners finals is going to be Hokuto versus Yito.
Yeah. So like we had explained before, that was about as strong of a matchup as you could see. Or, as strong of play of that matchup as you can see. They both did the dance very well.
Mm-hmm.
And it just so happened, there's a couple of instances that a couple of decisions that could have been made differently that might have changed the outcome, but overall, I mean, damdai is not going to be happy that he's in losers, but
no, but it's still within reach. It is still absolutely within reach. It's just
that's a learning set too.
Yeah, if there is going to be, I would imagine that I definitely see Yito and damdai Part 2 happening sometime down the line in this top 8. So it's just a matter of taking what he learned from that set and just applying it to the run back. Inevitably, when it happens, if it happens, I mean, we'll have to wait and see.
Mm-hmm. So,
because now we got our loser side to go through, and the two losers 8th sides. I got my wish. We're going to see Kyouya versus RenoMD. We're gonna see the dictator mirror on one side.
You don't see me clapping, but I'm clapping. I'm being like a schoolgirl.
And on the other side, we got X64 versus UltraCombo. So that's also going to be a very, very good match. And actually, that's the match that we're going to be running into first. So how about that?
Yeah, I wanted to see really quick if they had already played earlier, but they didn't. And they're going right into it, and just X64 is showing no fear, and he's jumping. He's establishing. He's trying to establish alpha dominance very, very early on.
Yeah,
it's not working, but
it's not. It's a spirited attempt. It really is a spirited attempt in order to try to get it down. But it's like I said, questionable efforts at best. Because UltraCombo, it's not really intimidated by it. It's like, all right, if you want to keep jumping at this, fine with me, bro.
I'll keep tagging you. I'll keep tagging you standing roundhouse, high tiger shots.
Yeah. Running into my tiger uppercut. I got time. Oh my god. And the tiger knee with the stun. Yeah, that's definitely just playing the matchup right down the line. UltraCombo firmly in the driver's seat after this game 1. And X64, he really wants to get in there. He's ready to go. I want to go, but at the same time,
yeah,
you got to be smart about how you get around these tiger shots. You can't just.
He's just jumping. This is how you, when you first teach people how to deal with this character. You show them a match like this, and you show them kind of what not to do, which is just endlessly run at them. Because, you're either going to get tagged with the shots themselves, or just, get wrecked.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise.
It's got the life lead now, but coming back just a little bit. UltraCombo. No punish on that with tiger shot, or not tiger shot, tiger uppercut. And now he's got the corner and just trying to press the advantage just a little bit more.
I think, too, one of the things to note is that it may not have been initially working, but it has gotten UltraCombo to change the way that he plays the game. And that round, it kind of showed what can happen when you sort of start playing into the boxer. He kind of just got mauled.
Yeah.
Because he kept trying to challenge with the air.
Oh my! He bet it all on that low rush punch and just tiger uppercut, meeting him right in the middle there.
Yeah. It's like, okay, yeah, I'll give you. You want a low punch? I'll give you a low punch. Except my low punch is gonna send me skyward.
It's like, all right, you got it. And also nice again in the neutral, just in between tiger shots every now and then, throwing out the light kicks and light punches, checking to if any rush punch is going to be coming in, and just very dominant control of the neutral right here. UltraCombo, he wants to move on already. He's like, all right,
he's ready for this to be over.
I am been there, done that. I am ready to move on. Let me just drive this bus all the way through here for a second. Let me just
He's
get
got
this
a
over
sandwich
with
next
quick.
time that's calling his name.
I'm about to say, oh, okay, you got knocked down by the anti-air rush punch, and the punish on the tiger uppercut there again. So X64 starting to get a little bit more of the game started. Oh no, punish there, but still got the life lead, and that exchange there, that's going to be X64 taking one more round.
He's keeping himself alive.
Yeah. If he can manage to force a game 4, I mean,
yeah, like I said, he's established a pattern that is getting UltraCombo to change the way that he plays, and that's kind of what he wanted to do. And whether it was worthwhile to have given up, the first game for it, that didn't work out for him. But I like what his original plan was to play hyper aggressive and force a change of strategy from UltraCombo.
Yeah, but I mean that was just kind of a clinic run by UltraCombo. He's just like, all right, if you're gonna be super aggressive with Boxer, I will just stick to my game plan, and that'll just plant me in the driver's seat, and just nothing you can really do about it.
Speaking of planting each other in the driver's seat, I'm going to plant myself in the driver's seat really quick while I give my lovely commentators a break. Thank you guys so much.
Nah, not a problem, man. I honestly, this has been the most fun that I've had commentating an online turn, because this has been a good-ass ST bracket. Like,
yeah,
real talk,
fun.
I've been having fun.
Yeah, you and me both. I'm glad you guys are here. I mean, like, I'm having fun watching it, and I'm actually learning a lot just listening to you guys. So you guys are really great on the mic. I really appreciate you guys. And you deserve a break. So feel more than free to step off for a couple of minutes while Art queues up the next match, and I'm going to talk about ads. Is that cool?
That's cool.
Cool. All right. So first thing first, everybody, thank you for watching the Matcherino Cup. It's been a long month coming, a long month of events, and we're glad to finally have you here for the big ass finale with a massive prize pool. As of right now, we're sitting at $2,889.92 to split among the winners. So big ups to everybody who used a free code, who donated something to the pool. You guys are amazing. You're giving something amazing to these lovely players. But speaking of giving something amazing in prize pools, we've got fall fights coming back to you next month. If you guys are fans of Low Kick Esports, you may remember that last year we had our opportunity to run fall fights partnered up with GameWorks. So we're going to have a $500 prize pool for each Them's Fighting Herds and Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. Those are Power Rangers Battle for the Grid is a league game, so you can get some league points with that. So sign up for fall fights while you can. Also, I just wanted to remind you, everybody, that G Fuel is sponsoring today's stream, and we're very, very thankful to take the partnership with G Fuel. And they've got a brand new flavor out right now with what is it? Bubblegum. G Fuel Bubblegum. Okay, so G Fuel, the official drink of esports. Right now, they're inviting you to take a trip down flavor memory lane with their new G Fuel Bubblegum. It's their newest mind-blowing concoction made with zero sugar, packed with antioxidants and vitamins. So be transported back in time with this classic taste of childhood while getting the energy and focus you've come to expect from G Fuel products. Check out their sponsor quest on our event page for more info on how to get your hands on G Fuel's nostalgic taste on a time-tested favorite. And then really quick,
Drink the G Fuel.
And then really quick, I'm going to kick this guy out of here. Who is this? Really quick, we've got Low Kick Online coming back to you next week, 44, with Power Rangers Battle for the Grid and Guilty Gear Exert. If you're a fan of those, sign up for it at LKO, smash.gg/LKO44. And if before that, on Tuesday, we've got LKO43 with Under Night in Birth Uni Clear. Sign up for that at smash.gg/LKO43. I'm going to bring it back over to our commentators to resume the match. One match of the next one has already happened, so let's take it away, commentators. Thank you guys so much.
All right, just in time for probably what's going to be the best set of the night.
Oh yeah, I got back just as they were starting up, and ooh lordy, it's wild. They're just flying around. It's real fun to watch.
Yeah, it's gonna be just blow for blow. Yeah,
there's very little regard for the other person's well-being and their defense. They're just gonna be they're throwing each other around a lot, that kind of thing. And so right now, as it stands, RenoMD is up a game, and it's like you mentioned, they're going blow for blow.
Yeah.
And they're just throwing scissor kicks at each other.
Yeah, one thing I noticed is that Kyouya is very, very patient in the neutral. Like, anytime that there is a standoff, it's very much Kyouya is going to be the one that's backing off just to kind of let RenoMD breathe. But now Reno is starting to get the game plan a little bit dialed in. Nice air-to-air there. Cross up. Another throw. That's the thing. Anytime that they're going to be plus like that, they're going to get a throw afterwards. So whoever is going to avoid the throw loops, that's going to be really the name of the game. And now this is one of the features of the Dictator Mirror is that whoever is going to have the life lead, they're going to immediately back off, because that's going to be a situation where you just cannot chase very safely. So as soon as you got the life lead, the safest bet is just back off.
Yeah, just head for the hills.
Yeah.
Hunker down rather.
Throws out of it.
I mean, this is one of those things that you're not surprised to see, since these players both play the same character, but they are both really, really strong at blocking the other when they're coming for cross-up attempts. There's a couple of these cross-up attempts that I looked at it and I missed that. I got hit. But these guys are both taking each cross-up, with its stride.
Yeah, but now Reno, he has the life lead, so you can just kind of hang back. Another cross-up setup. Not going to work.
Not willing to press a button until
jumps
he
over the super Psycho Crusher.
He's just running. Yeah, time's up.
Yeah, there's nothing that he could have done there. I mean, he could have tried to chase at the Psycho Crusher, but Reno was doing a good job of not trying to fall into it. And now Reno is up 2-0 against Kyouya.
And I mean, no expectations have changed from either player or from.
Oh no, this is going to be a dictator fight through and through.
Oh, he tried to jump out of that and got tagged with standing medium punch.
Yeah. Oh, the active frames on the neutral jump there. That was very nicely done.
So the active frames on neutral jumps, or on a lot of the neutral jumps, they're just all active the whole way down. They're active forever. Like if you rip the floor out from underneath them, they're just active the whole time. So. And that's the same thing with a lot of jumping jabs too, which is why you see characters just resorting to jumping jabs as they're jumping, like if they were going to air.
Another good air-to-air cross up, still blocking it. How do these two block these very, very tricky cross ups?
Is that a double KO?
Is that a double?
Oh no!
Oh, that's so.
Magic.
Oh, that sucks.
If
Oh,
you're
that
Kyouya,
sucks.
that's disheartening. You
That-
wanted
That's the
that double.
honestly, that is the ultimate morale breaker there. I think that if the set does swing in Reno's favor, it's gonna be that exchange right there.
Especially if this round ends up being like he gets touch of death.
Well, so far,
Oh, he was.
oh, that could have happened right there, but Kyo, the Psycho Crusher, cross up on the other side, staying alive.
So you can tell that was a drop because he did like a little bit of a wiggletron because he was expecting to hit the crouching medium kick and then cancel into the scissor kick to get the stun, but he was too far away or he hit his button too early. But I mean, no morale change there. He's taken this round in very clean fashion so far.
Oh, good reversal and the head stomp, and that's going to do it. RenoMD winning the Battle of the Dictators and is going to move on in losers bracket of top 8. That was a very, very good set, and yeah, shout outs to Kyouya for making the run all the way to this part. Very impressive.
Yeah. He went through the gauntlet. Let's take a quickie look here at who he played. Where's Kyouya? I just missed him.
Let's see. He was the person that, I'm about to say, he was the one that sent UltraCombo into losers.
Yeah, okay. And then went up against Yito, and then that's how he got sent to losers. Oh yeah, and he beat Roy Bizzle. Oh no, it's Reno. I'm sorry, Reno beat Roy Bizzle. But looks like, are we still staying in losers, or are we going to winners final?
That's a good question. I think we might be going. I think we might. So normally, how it would happen is, I think they would run losers and then they would go to winners. But
that's how I would think it'd be happening. But Spooky was. I'm watching Spooky as well, and it looked like he was going towards the top. So
yeah.
But I mean, let's look at what we have here. UltraCombo and damdai still in losers, and then Reno and eltrouble. And you know, UltraCombo and Damien, they know each other very well. They play each other a lot. And you know, anytime they're in the same room, they're probably playing at some point. And then you look at Reno and eltrouble, not as much playing all the time, but you know, they obviously know how each other play. So those are two very, very strong matches for what's available or what's left. And then, as we had mentioned, Hokuto and Yito sit in winners finals.
Yep, that's going to be a very interesting winners finals to watch. So just from the pool of players left, this is going to be, all these players are definitely going to scrap for their lives in this top 8.
Oh yeah, what's the match to you looks the most interesting and most fun to watch of what we have left between these three? What are you looking forward to seeing the most?
I personally, mainly because I gotta root for Hokuto because of claw culture, so I'm looking forward. But I genuinely think that the winners finals match is going to be very, very entertaining to watch because these are easily like the two heaviest hitters in this bracket going at each other, and I feel like that's going to be it's going to be a very, very close match, and either that, or I really would like to see UltraCombo of damdai because I'm curious as to how that's going to go. I feel like that's going to be another really close match.
Yeah, I think of the three, that's kind of the one that, speaking of, that's I think what we're going to watch next.
Oh, well, there you go. All right.
Is UltraCombo and damdai. And yeah, because that's going to be just the classic Shoto matchup. It's going to be presumably Old Sagat and either old Ryu or old Ken or new Ryu. That's what Damien has played so far today. And it looks like it's going to be new Ryu.
Yeah. It seems...
Which I can... Oh, wait, no, he messed up the code, I think.
Yep, there you go. That's the reset. The F3.
That being said, though, I do think that there is some value in playing new Ryu in this matchup. Because having that super available when you're in a fireball war like that...
It's important. I mean, that's the reason why you would prefer to have the reason why you prefer to have new Ryu versus Sim.
Yes, to be able to throw the super out when you're talking, getting the winning a fireball war. That's what I'm trying to say.
Exactly. Yeah. I got a little bit of a pause here. It looks like Fightcade gonna Fightcade. That's burp. It's what happens. But in the meantime, actually, I can also point out that you remember how I said that we were very close to 3,000, and we were like, oh, we were $300 away. Now we're less than $100 away from 3,000 for the Matcherino.
Oh yeah, we're getting there.
It's very much the visual of if you've ever seen the Price is Right game, The Mountain, where you gotta. It's the guy going up the mountain.
Yo lady, yo lady, yo lady.
Except for this one, if it just goes past the one, it just keeps going up.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Looks like
we're finally getting into it.
Yeah, it looks like they are 100% ready to go now.
Okay, and it looks like he is committing to new Ryu, and we're a liar.
And he's not.
Damien is just teasing me. It's not like he doesn't know the code. It's not like he's matching it out. It's just right, left. And you want to know the only reason that I know that is because Ken's is left, right.
Yeah, and every and
it's
the code for old characters, it's reversed from the top row and the bottom row. So because Ryu's on the top row, it's right, left, and because
it's actually dependent on your position on the screen for the new or for the I think it's for the World Warriors. It's the top and bottom row.
Yeah.
For the new challengers and Shadowloo, it's left and right.
That's. I honestly like playing the hyper version of the board where you can just choose your own version of the character.
Yeah, but then you have to deal with CE Dictator.
I mean it's fun. You pick World Warrior Guile and then you press jab and you win. It's Terminator Guile. I
forget if some of the CPS 1 shenanigans that you could do, like handcuffs and stuff, will work in that board. I don't think so, but
it's a good thing to test. It was fun. Like I completely forgot that the footage of just Guile winning with just jabs existed, and then I just found it randomly on my hard drive. I'm just like, oh yeah, this is a thing that happens.
Yeah, render cancels are fun.
And so we're gonna have to burn a little bit more here. They're having some.
Hold on, I got a story to tell about Anniversary Edition that I'm gonna try to make it really quick, but it'll probably make our friend Arshad mad.
Oh.
I remember one night at Ignite, Bunnies from Hell decided that, hey, let's play some Anniversary, and she decided, she wanted to play, and so she played Arshad in Dictator Mirrors. Arshad picked Super Turbo, and proceeded to get wrecked, like wiped by CE Dictator, and then Arshad switched to CE Dictator and kept getting wiped because he doesn't know CE Dictator and the true extent of that degeneracy. And after he finished that set with her, he walked out, and I kind of was walking in as he was finishing up the set. It is the most angry I think I've ever seen Arshad at a video game. Getting waxed that strongly.
Oh man.
In Dictator Beers. I love you, Arshad.
Yeah, yeah. Shout outs to the homie Arshad.
Yeah. But that was great. But so
now we got the match. Sticking with new Ryu again. Obviously, it does help to have super in these Fireball Wars. So,
especially when you're losing the Fireball War, kind of what Damdai's doing right now, or what's happening to Damdai right now. Like if he kind of throws out a super right there, that was really good timing. But unfortunately, only got one hit of it. Oh, but he gets a throw, and now
he's got the life lead. All he's got to do is run away.
He's got to not get tagged. Oh, that's real close. He got hit.
Oh my god, he just managed to get it. If
UltraCombo had done Tiger Knee instead of Tiger Uppercut,
that would have been it, yeah.
I think it would have been enough. And that's just a decision that you make at the time, like, oh, maybe this is enough. So
that was by far the closest timer scam that we've seen all night.
Yeah.
Oh, good timings on the Tatsus over the low Tiger shots.
And that's one thing that's important to know about this matchup is spacing low Tiger or spacing Tatsus to be able to go over a low Tiger shot, because he's invuln from the knee down, so there's just nothing there. And so just being able to get over it and then get a throw and then being able to start pressure.
Mm-hmm. Right, here we go. Back into the Fireball Wars. Kind of has to back off.
I mean, the way that they're doing this Fireball War, though, is not like you would normally see from other people that play these characters. They're really commanding the middle of the screen as opposed to moving to the extremes. And at that point, then it starts becoming Damdai's advantage, because Sagat wants to be more full screen than Ryu, because that's when he wins the Fireball War.
Mm-hmm. And now he's just kind of hanging back again in a situation where he doesn't really got to do much.
Oh, he got tagged.
Oh no!
Oh, reversal.
Oh, that reversal saved his life, and now it's back to a round 3 situation.
Yeah, if UltraCombo didn't commit to the throw, if he just tried to bait, that would have been a different story. He would have won that round.
Gets a knockdown. Tries a crossover with the top two.
Stun.
Oh no, that's stun. Yep, and that's done. That's dead.
Yeah, because he ate.
No, that is a 7-foot man. Anytime that he hits you, it's gonna hurt.
He didn't even get the full damage on the combo, because he canceled after the first hit of medium kick. So imagine that doing more damage. Because damage scaling in this game is
it's rough.
Not what you want it to be, especially because they didn't really think combos through a lot.
No, this is back in the Wild West days where they're very much learning this kind of stuff as they were going along.
Yeah, this is the first game with a combo counter, so it's
yeah,
not like
there's a reason why most fighting games, like, they just take the base stuff from this, but things have evolved since then. It's not as crazy as it used to be back in the day.
Funny thing too about the combo counter is that it only goes up to 10. If you do an 11 or 12 hit combo, it stays 10.
What?
They didn't think the combos would go that long.
Nice catch on the super.
Is out of time. Oh my god!
The throw! It was just in time! Oh man, Ryu looks pissed. He's just looking at him, just like...
Yeah, there's...
Oh my god.
He's not a happy camper after that fight.
I wouldn't be a happy camper after that either.
So,
they're still going at it on Art's feed. Excuse me. Oh my god! He tried to super through it, but missed.
see.
I guess they had a brief glitch in the feed, but right now it's on round 3. Damdai no longer has the life lead. Now UltraCombo's got him in the corner. Tiger shots. Oh, but great tag. Managed to get a knockdown. It's back to even life now. They're back in the Fireball Wars. Damdai's trying to kind of be elusive around it with Tatsu's and doing the hyper fighting, Tatsuing and DPing his way out of fireballs.
Yeah.
And again, the super going through, but not all the hits connecting. That's really the only big crux of this matchup, is that anytime you get into that kind of situation, since that super doesn't really hit cleanly in some of those situations, you just got to take the damage and you got to go.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, so with something like that though, you're still just as well if your opponent blocks the rest of it, because then you can still do solar plexus punch and you can still get in if you wanted to, or you have the time to get to the space where you wanted to be. You don't necessarily need to take all of that damage if you don't want it, if it's not going to kill. But if you want to, if you're able to set yourself up to a better position, that's, in the long run, it's just as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice punish! That was beautiful. So he was looking for that. He saw that every time he did the Tatsus over the low tiger shots, he knew that the uppercut was on the other end. So that was good conditioning on his end, and he knew that if he could get that position again, that he could punish that tiger uppercut with super.
And this is exactly when you want something like to have that read, is top 8 in a tournament this big.
Oh, had it.
Going right back to the fireball game there. I like UltraCombo jumping over and trying to establish a specific space, and trying to walk. It's kind of like he's trying to walk him through the corner, but he's jumping over. Since he's more consistent on where the fireballs are, that's allowing UltraCombo to do exactly what he's doing and jumping over and tagging him on the way down.
Oh, and tagging him with the really long-reaching buttons on that jump in. That's, again, Sagat's reach. It's just so far.
And he
catches it with the overhead. I thought that was going to whiff. He was a pretty far way away from that overhead. Nice. Again, dancing around the fireballs. About to say, damdai's Tatsu game, in order to get in, it's been very, very consistent and on point this entire set.
That being said, though, UltraCombo does have a little bit of a read on it, because he has tagged him out of the second Tatsus a lot of the time with uppercuts. So there may be some wanting to change that, assuming that he gets another game to try.
Because gotta watch out.
Pretty precarious right now with 15
seconds. Got super. Oh, and that's gonna be it. With tiger uppercut, and that is gonna be damdai taking it. Moving on, and this is going to be a very interesting losers semis to watch, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's what, RenoMD and eltrouble. eltrouble.
If eltrouble wins, then damdai is going to be able to get the run back that sent him into losers in the first place.
No,
yeah.
Yito sent damdai to losers.
Oh, Yito sent damdai to losers. Okay, wrong sim.
Yeah. It's a warm up for the matchup though, in case Yito loses against Hokuto though.
Yeah, that is very, very true. That is very true.
So I guess if you're in the damdai seat, you kind of want eltrouble to win, since that gives you the warm up for the matchup.
Yeah. Let's see. So I think what they're going to do next, I think they're going to run Reno versus eltrouble, And that's going to be, again, a very, very interesting match to watch because, let's see, did eltrouble face one of the, here, let me see.
Let's look here.
eltrouble, where are you? Okay, it looks like the answer to that is a no. He did not face either Kyouya or Reno, so has not faced a dictator yet. So this is going to be the first time in this bracket, at least.
Yeah, is this no? This isn't the first time we've seen this matchup tonight either. Yeah, because Kyouya and Yuto played earlier, so. We're getting into it. They're
getting all right. It's gonna be the next match.
making sure that it's on the correct turbo.
Yeah, and hey, look! I was also just looking at the Matcherino. We now breached past the $3,000 mark.
Yay! So, and then Matcherino matched. So now we're at 30.
Oh, okay. And now the final stretch goal. The final stretch goal. If they reach 4,000, at guarantees Matcherino Cup 2021.
So,
please,
yeah,
please.
I want to do this again.
Yeah, this is fun. This is a lot of fun. All right, here we go. This is our next losers match. This is going to be very, very volatile, and it's going to really depend on. Again, this is a matchup where I've seen this kind of play out in between Arsad and Jermaine. And it's exactly who gets momentum first.
And just like that.
Yeah, if Sim gets touched, bad time.
If Dictator gets touched, he's gonna have a bad time too.
Exactly.
It just takes more touches for Sim to kill Dictator than it takes for Dictator to kill Sim.
Yeah.
And he's got the corner pressure going now, and here's where
this is where it gets really rough. Time. Yeah, he doesn't have a whole lot of options to respond to this. Manages to get out of the corner still.
Yeah, and Dictator hadn't even done enough to get a super yet, so.
But the slide, blocking that, it's pretty much a guaranteed throw at that point. That slide is good at some ranges, but if blocked, it's not safe.
And now slowly, the chop anti-air.
Yeah, the chop anti-air is going to put in a lot of work. That is a really great anti-air button. I'll try to get in with the jump in, but misses that opportunity.
He's just throwing him to the corner now.
Oh, and again, the slide. That's not safe. Super, gonna keep him locked down.
So important to note, Reno still doesn't have his super. Now he does. So now the dynamic of this match changes. Or it changed past tense a little bit. Until he jumped back and got tagged with the Yoga Fire.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. He definitely was waiting for an avenue to do that super and bust through any sort of poke that eltrouble would have thrown out. But sometimes that's just how it goes, you know.
And eltrouble going right at it again.
Here you go. The noggin loops. And now he's got secured in the corner, trying to cross up with a head stomp, but eltrouble not having any of it. Throw.
He's just any way out.
Scissor kicks right into the fireball. Getting that pressure up with the drill kicks. Oh, manages to tag on the very end of the slide.
Well, even if he blocked that, he was still far enough and deep enough in the slide where he probably wouldn't have been able to do too much.
Oh, he jumped! He jumped! He should have jumped. If he just stayed grounded, he would have been fine.
He would have had to eat another mix-up, but, you know, better live.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's super. Yeah, that's super. It's very, like, if you get caught in the air, it's going to hurt a lot. It is a lot of damage. It's active for a long time. It's got a big hitbox.
Oh, there's one drill kick that happened in the corner that I want to point out that I would have got hit by. There's no way I would have blocked it. But this is actually the most even match even round that we've had so far. They're both kind of taking turns having control, and as I say that now, Reno is starting to take advantage and press it. Since he has super, the dynamic of this changes. He can't. eltrouble can't really do too much. Yeah, and when he does, he gets super out.
Yeah, you just get clipped by the super. Like, he can't stick out limbs. He can't really approach. He definitely got to like play his cards right when he has when Reno has super, because if he, like I said, just one wrong move. But again, like, the slides not working. Like, he's sniffing out anytime that he's trying to mix it up with the slides, and he's getting punished for it by getting into like I said, for Dalsum, it's just a free grab loop. And that's just, what are you doing throwing fireballs when he's got meter?
I mean, there's no way that you missed that he has meter at that point. As many scissor kicks as he did up to there. So, I mean,
over Reno, very sharp on the reactions and seeing, calling that out. Here we go. More loops.
Deciding to just pressure in the corner instead of just throwing. But now he gets thrown in the corner and
how? How
I'm
is
actually
that
surprised.
not stun?
I'm actually more surprised that he survived with the throw. I didn't think he had enough life for a throw.
I was about to say, like, there's so many questions that I have about that sequence. Like, in my head, I was just like, okay, well, this is what's gonna happen, and then it just didn't happen.
Yeah, you have this expectation of what's gonna happen, and then wait,
hey, ST, yay! Here we go.
There we
Throw
go.
loops. Still got the corner, and now here's the pressure. That's the one thing that eltrouble has just been locked down on, is anytime that he gets the corner, it's pressure, drill kick mix-ups, all this other stuff. He's been very airtight once he's gotten Reno into the corner.
Yeah, it's just like he's back in the corner again. Oh, he missed a drill kick. That's unfortunate. He wanted to be able to go down and tag him.
Yeah,
but just sort of floating in the air. Because you as Dalsum never want to be in the air on purpose. Like just
throwing into the corner. Oh, that was a nasty slide. It almost worked, but landed right next to eltrouble, and he was just ready with the throw.
You just threw him for his troubles, yeah.
Yeah, and now up 2-1.
Let's see what kind of adjustments Reno can make. That's a good way to start the round, sniping the drill kick. But it gets sniped on his way back. He's a little bit behind, and now he's just stuck in the corner. Very difficult
just
to block.
More of the same story. Anytime that eltrouble puts Reno into the corner, it's the oppression, the mix-ups, just over and over again. Just the control that eltrouble can force in those situations. It's very, very intimidating.
Very also important to note how he ended that round. He ended it with back medium kick, the knee. He's got another good read on when Reno likes to jump in the corner. So he's going to probably start using that more to his advantage in block strings so that he can start tagging him and get more damage that way, as opposed to just chipping him out with Yoga Fires.
Got clipped by the very end of the scissor kicks. Other side. Keeping this pressure up. I'll try to tag him on the way down, but the anti-air chop, again, has a good key of when he was jumping, but Reno supers his way out of the corner.
So long as Dictator has super, round is never over.
It is absolutely never over. Like, at a low enough health, that super turns into an I win button, and you just gotta be very cognizant of that anytime that he gets meter.
And now Reno was on the offense, but then he got tagged by. That's a good block from eltrouble, trying to deal with the scissor or the jumping medium kick.
Oh, he went to the other side. That was such a tricky head stomp and that landing, and now all of a sudden we're at a game 5.
Yeah, that's. I wonder, or I'll have to look that back up again, but I'm not certain that eltrouble had enough health for that. So that actually was just a checkmate play, because you're either going to get tagged with a medium kick or you're going to get thrown. And I think in either event you were lost at that point. But now eltrouble on the noogie loops again.
Yeah, here's that corner control. That's so hard for Reno to break out of. Anti-air chop, not going anywhere. Combo into super, and that is going to be eltrouble on match point.
Yeah, one of the things that we notice about eltrouble when he's on, he's just in control and just oppressive. And Reno, even when he wins rounds and when he's winning games, he's not being as oppressive. Like he's winning scrambly kind of games. He's winning with supers. He's winning with those kind of things. So, he missed a drill there and gets tagged for his trouble. I mean,
that gets the cross up. Final round. Win or go home situation.
Oh, he tried to tag him out with a knee and got met with the cross up for his trouble.
Staying with the head stomp trade there. Pretty even. Throw loops. Here we go. Drill kick into another throw.
Into it. Oh, he ate the drill kick. Which, when you're at this life total, it's not great to have to eat.
Oh my god!
Man.
He almost had the instant over here set up too, and that's gonna be it. That was just a lose-lose situation. He was in the chip no matter what, and eltrouble is going to take it 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the way that you want to go home if you're Reno. Because sure, that match went 5 games, but I feel like eltrouble was in control of all 5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like eltrouble, he had the control down, especially when he got Reno into the corner. Like that corner control, that was probably just the most that was when he had absolute say over where Reno was going to go. And anytime that Reno broke out was off of just like again, the theme of tonight, a single mistake. Anytime that eltrouble just let up the pressure in the corner, even if it was just a little bit, Reno managed in the scramble or in another way just to break out of it.
Yeah, and like you said, that's the theme of the night, of the end of the game, is punishing mistakes. And it's one of those, had eltrouble lost, I mean, we would be saying the same thing, but it would be saying it in a different way. You know, had eltrouble lost, it'd be like, I've never seen somebody lose 5 games but win the set.
Yeah.
That kind of thing in a first to 5, or a first to 3 rather.
Yeah, it's amazing.
All right, so we're getting ready for winners finals. We're right in the deep of it now.
We are on the home stretch. We're getting into the last parts of the bracket here, because there's going to be winners finals and then the losers semis, losers finals, grands.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be Hokuto versus
Yito. And Yito, to me, has been the star of this tournament.
Oh, he's been outside of maybe damdai, he's been the most consistent player this entire bracket, and just every single opponent that he has run into, it's just been lights out, complete control. But you know what? Hokuto's claw, very potent, very dangerous. This might change.
And the way that these two are playing right now, they are foot on the gas. They are not slowing down. There is no brakes on this train.
Absolutely no. You can't slow down, especially in a matchup like this. You can't. This is very much a race for the first knockdown or the first vortex. And
yeah, as we had established earlier. Oh man.
Take that trade. I mean, eventually it opens up.
And finally, it just opened up in 50-50 to the win.
Wall dive
And
to win.
That's game one. Just as fast as we started. We're going into game two.
Yeah, both
I think the loading
players,
screen was faster than game one.
I'm about to say, yeah, they are speed running this winners finals right now. Oh, the jump back, unfortunate positioning, got him behind the wall dive.
Oh man, it's not looking good for Ito.
That's the oppression session. Knockdown, time to guess. Good anti-air.
Puts him in a good anti-air that puts him in a much better position than he would have if he just let him free. And now he takes command of the.
Oh, that was
interesting to watch.
That was a really funny interaction there. That was really fun. I get what Hokuto is going for is just sometimes. I mean, every now and then it helps to kind of go off of different walls, but that was just a situation where just because of the screen scroll, it didn't manage to get off of the wall.
Yeah, and I was more confused about the drill into the throw. Like I missed the wall dive part. That's a double. Is it a double?
No!
Oh my goodness.
Oh my. Yito. Okay, after this, Yito needs to like go to a corner store and like buy like a scratch off ticket because he just that was.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If he doesn't win this, he's gonna go to his corner store and get a 10 grand or get 10 stacks from a scratch off. He got away with one. And
another knockdown.
He's now in the vortex. Oh, early on the up blast, but he stopped it. And now he's on his own.
Really, crouching heavy punch in that scenario?
Phantom hitboxes though. They work magic.
Good trade, and here we go. Time to guess. Manages to block one.
Not that time. Just wall dive.
And saw the up blast, put the brakes on the wall dive, waited to go in, and now Hokuto is on match point here.
Yeah, it's match up 2-1. And people wonder why is this game 3 out of 5. This is why this game 3 out of 5.
It goes lightning quick. It goes real fast. Oh no, I would hate this game if it was best of 2.
I've played tournaments of this in best of 2, and I got clawed.
Yep.
It's not fun.
Yeah, this is where, like, again, this kind of oppression Yito has not kind of encountered in this bracket, and Hokuto, like, he's the other player in this entire tournament that has just been on point since the beginning. I mean, he's the 1 seed for a reason.
Mm-hmm. He met up with some resistance in Fromo, but then after that he's been cruising.
And another really late wall dive. Hokuto making very quick work of that winner's final and punching his ticket in the winner's side grands 3-1.
Yeah, I looked away for 1 second to look at what Hokuto has done in the bracket, and yeah, I turned around and it's over.
Yep.
So, speaking of Hokuto's run in winners, he started off 3-0 in climax. Then he did run into some resistance in a claw mirror, so that's kind of expected.
Yeah.
Then he ran into more resistance against Fromo, like I had mentioned, and then he kind of is just cruising afterward. 3-0s, eltrouble, 3-0 or 3-1s, Yito.
All right, so another thing now is that one of our odds-on favorites to win, damdai, the gauntlet that he has to run for the next, in order to win this thing, he's still in it. He's right now sitting in winter semis, ready to play eltrouble, but he has to go through 2 sims. He's got to go through eltrouble. He's got to go through Yito, the sim that put him in losers. put him in losers to begin with, and then he's got to win 2 sets against Hokuto's Claw or whatever character that Hokuto has in the pocket potentially. So it is doable, but man, it's a very rough road to travel for Damdai right now.
You never want to be going into grand finals in losers. Like, if you can avoid it as best you can, you don't want to be in grand finals and losers, especially if you're going up against, like, especially a Claw player that's kind of cruised through the last 2 matches that he's played.
Oh yeah.
So, but looks like we're getting set up now. I'm looking forward to this. I haven't seen damdai and eltrouble play in a minute, and I'm very eager.
Yeah, I am also very eager to watch this. This is the rest of these matches. They're going to be very. I have a feeling they're going to be very long, drawn out, very cerebral affairs. So this is going to be very interesting to watch.
Unless eltrouble wins, and then him and Ito, they're just slugging it out.
I'm about to say I forgot that if eltrouble wins, we're gonna get a sim mirror in losers final.
Which that could go either way. It could either be slugging it out or just running for the hills, trying to throw limbs at each other. Now, damdai hasn't committed yet to whether he's going new or old Ryu, or if he's even committing to Ryu. He went with old
Ryu, and eltrouble sticking on sim. So this is going to be very, very interesting to see. Again, has had a chance since that losers match where he got knocked out by Ito, so maybe has figured a couple of things out.
Mm-hmm. And if there's one thing that as long as I've known Damien, which is going on 10, 11 years now at this point, is that he is a student. He learns. He's a very quick learner. And so I have no fear that he hasn't figured something out. And he's, showing it by having great spacing so far and taking round 1. Now going into round 2 here, eltrouble's still trying to establish the pressure with the drill kick.
Yeah, but it gets clipped. Yeah, that's the thing. If a little bit too overzealous with the limbs, and he's gonna be able to get clipped by these light DPs that damdai is throwing out.
Yeah, and even if he doesn't, if damdai is a little late on the button, he can't really punish it, especially his jab DP. And now we're just establishing the ground fireball war, which in this, it's generally going to be Ryu who's going to come out on top of the fireball war. But we're at 10 seconds left, and
timer scam gets clipped. All he's got to do is run away now. He's got it. All right, damdai on the board with round 1.
Yeah, I mean, we've established all throughout the night now that the timer is definitely in play, especially in a game this fast.
Oh yeah,
that timer creeps up on you way faster than you think.
And like 10 seconds in this game goes by in what feels like 2. It's very, very, very quickly paced.
Yeah.
It gets another sweep in the knockdown. Doesn't get the unblockable Tatsu, but manages to get in. And gotta watch the limbs. Punishing the heavy Tatsu. And the fireball chip, that's going to do it. So damdai managing to maintain some control in this match.
I like how damdai started that round by just standing and committing to blocking, because he felt like there's a chance that Eugene might have thrown out a limb that he could DP.
Yeah.
But as this round has developed...
Oh, but that was a very good jump in.
Yeah. He gets a jump in and he finishes it off very quickly.
All right, damdai up 2-0.
If we're talking about speed running,
I'm about to say I feel like it's all out of motivation because he wants that run back against Yido. I mean, if I was in this situation, I would want that too. Oh, trade. Manages to get the knockdown though, so back into neutral.
DP? Oh no, not that time.
Oh, nice.
Doesn't break the throw. Now he's all the way in the corner.
Slide kind of working as a little bit of a trip guard. Oh no, the reversal doesn't catch. Tatsu and headbutt.
I was gonna say we gotta watch for super too. So
yeah, that was a little bit of an optimistic Tatsu over that fireball.
Mm-hmm. But now that's the unblockable right there. He misses it the second time. And now we're just in the corner, slowly.
Oh, he got clipped by the Tatsu. Okay, here we go.
It's the unblockable again. It doesn't hit it that time.
Yeah, he doesn't even. And that's the thing about that Tatsu loop is that sometimes the unblockable hits, but even if it doesn't, you're in enough advantage state where you can press your advantage. You don't have to worry about any sort of thing coming out from Sim because of the lack of reversals.
And I mean that's like one of the big things why you would play this character. If you're able to consistently do that to hit, or even close to doing it a reasonable amount of time, you put yourself in such a strong position in the long run of any game that you just start pressing. Oh, he tags him. Oh, that didn't kill. One more fireball, and that's it.
I was about to say that was an unfortunate situation where he really had to have a tight reversal window in order to survive that. But if that was just a lose-lose.
Yeah, it's one of those. Sometimes you get there, sometimes you don't. And that time he didn't. But you know what? He had games to give, so he's not stressing over the fact that he lost that one game. And so I guess we're having a little bit of
5K goes burr.
It really does go brrr.
I mean, this is what happens. This is what happens when you're dealing with 21st century technology. We're trying to run 20th century games.
Yeah, so I just took another gander real quick at the Matcherino. We broke the 3,500 barrier, so
we're literally 500 away from having this event next year, and yeah. I want that to happen in the worst ways.
Oh yeah, and hopefully next time we can be in the same room.
Yeah, I'll do this. Please. I'm on my hands and knees, begging, pleading that could be a possibility. Like, you have no idea how badly I want that to happen.
Oh yeah, I mean, not only because I miss the lads, but just
I miss me too. I miss everything in general. Just like, oh.
But all right, so we're still waiting on that. So looking at how things have developed so far in this matchup, eltrouble really biting and clawing back. He still has an uphill battle. That's for sure. But
yeah, and depending on if this technical problem stopped their match, that's another thing that you got to keep in mind, because this can be possibly beneficial to damdai, because that was right after eltrouble won a round. So that means that it is effectively an icing the kicker situation where, okay, you had your momentum, you had your heat, but now because technical mess ups, it's gone. So now you gotta kind of have to wait and twiddle your thumbs until production fixes whatever's wrong.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, not really too much more to review going forward. I guess what kind of
it's pretty much cut and dry from here to the finals.
Yeah. So I guess what can we look for eltrouble to make this comeback? What does he need to do better?
Really, the only thing that's just kind of been going wrong on his end is he's been falling into the setups. Like he's been making mistakes, and he's just been getting into the corner way too much. I feel like he needs to kind of put the shoe on the other foot and be the aggressor for once instead of kind of being on the back foot. I feel like he just needs to kind of feel out damdai a little bit more in the mid range rather than just trying to go toe to toe with him. He needs to be the one that kind of presses, if he has advantage, to press a little bit more. Like, he needs to start taking those chances in order to get situations where he's advantageous, like in the corner. It's one of those things where he's just kind of giving damdai a little bit too much. He needs to shore it up a little bit.
Just giving damdai all the open. Oh. Yeah, I'm totally with you on that. He definitely needs to make an adjustment on the overall game plan and be more of the aggressor, because we saw when he played Reno, and when he's going in, and he's playing to win, and he's planning to rack. That's kind of what you want to see. All right, looks like we're getting back into it. We're doing, I guess, a little bit of a button check, question mark. I'm curious as to what caused their little issue, but okay, it looks like.
All right, looks like we're good to go. All right, here we go. Now, still at 2-1. Now they're going to go right back into it.
All right. Now let's see if eltrouble has made the adjustments that we talked about that he wants to make. It looks like he's still resting on playing like a slower mid-rangey game. Instead of like kind of walking forward and being the aggressor. He misses his anti-air there.
Oh, and that's the one mistake you don't want to make.
And he got punished for it.
Again, giving damdai a little bit too much room. You just need to when you have opportunities where you can press your advantage, you need to start taking advantage of it, because now damdai, he's in the driver's seat. He's got the control. And it's looking very bad for eltrouble.
One important thing to note, too, is that he missed a punish on heavy DP, which kind of set him up to be in this position where he's, on the back foot. And now he has to take some chances on getting in. I do like what he's doing so far, though. He might super pretty soon. There you go.
Keeping him locked down, punishing the Tatsu.
He was expecting a jump over, which you would not expect from that range.
Oh no! The last little fireball.
Oh man, that's really unfortunate too, because eltrouble just got a second super.
Oh my god, that's just unfortunate.
He had
literally
everything.
The way that you do not want it to end. That was so heartbreaking.
Yeah, he had everything going for him in that last round, but unfortunately, he didn't get there in time for the second super. So, all right,
All right. Well,
finals.
losers final. He's got to run the Dalsum gauntlet all over again, except this time against the Dalsum that sent him into losers in the first time. Now he gets that run back. So let's see if he's at both from playing eltrouble and also from looking back on that match that sent him into losers. Maybe he's got a little bit more of kind of a better look on this matchup. Maybe got it more locked in.
And I think that's kind of what we are looking to see is what has changed from the first time that they played. Because the first time they played, it was very, very one-sided.
Mm-hmm.
To the point where Damien switched characters, which if you're making that decision, then something's going wrong. He's just sticking with new. So.
Well, I mean, then again, he definitely wants the super to kind of win the Fireball Wars, but right out the gate, not giving him any single inch. He's just like any sort of advancement that he's making, he's just getting ready with the Yoga Flames, just completely stuffing it. Does not want him to advance forward at all.
This is the thing that we were talking about with eltrouble. If he plays super aggressive,
just don't let him breathe. If you let Ryu breathe, then you can give damdai opportunities where he can come back on you. So
that's the important thing is you gotta smother.
And right now, Ito's doing a pretty good job of doing that. That first round was textbook of just like what you got to do. You got to like pin this guy down and make sure that he doesn't go anywhere.
And it looks like the second round is a little bit. I mean, it's a little bit more in damdai's favor because he currently has a life lead, but it's really just more of the same. Good spacing on the standing medium kick to get that trade. Oh wow, oh no, I missed the fireball.
Oh, this is dangerous.
It's a
lockdown with super. Oh, max damage on the throw.
That's not how you want to lose that round.
That's ST. That is there's no other explanation for that other than that was just ST. The game just said no. The game just said in that situation, no, you have to lose. I am sorry.
Yeah, where the random damage just came in and just bit him. But as this is going on, we've established that Ito is not afraid of Damien, and he will press, and he's putting the onus on Damien to make the moves, and he. For what it's worth, Damien is making the right moves some of the time. It's just not enough.
Yeah, it's very hard to kind of keep track of all of the things that Ito is just kind of throwing at damdai, but it's just a wall of just the defense. It's very hard to get past. Like this is the ultimate kind of why this matchup is hard for the Shotos in this game to begin with, because it's just as long as the sim player is playing correctly, you should never have to worry about like you just kind of running around like being unhinged. You should always have control in this matchup.
Exactly. And there's not really too many options that Damien has, like character-wise, because you're certainly not playing Old Hawk into this.
No. Oh no.
No, God, no. And Ken suffers the same problems. So that was a good delay on the block string, trying to bait out a button to counter hit.
Oh, coming in with a jumping medium punch and trying to bait him out with the overhead as well. That was rather risky. But I like that. That was. Oh, he's he's trying to fake out super, wanting to make a mistake, and that was a very good patience from damdai there, just kind of waiting for the slide to come in.
And so that's what you want to do is since you are no longer the one that's in control of the pace of the game, as Yido is, he's sort of alphaing you out, if for lack of better terms. He's being the bully. So you just take some opportunities, get in a little bit of small hits here and there, and then that's when you force them to make the mistake, which is exactly what's going on here.
Try for the jump back.
He didn't super.
He should have just supered.
I think he tried, but
He's got to watch himself now because his life is dwindling away. He can't make any mistakes. And there's the super pushing right through the yoga fire.
That's one of those supers that I would be afraid to throw. His spacing on that was very good.
That was very risky.
His awareness of what the hitbox of Yoga Flame is, just is expert. But that's kind of what we've just been saying about damdai this whole time, is that everything that he's done is just like the peak of what that character is capable of doing.
Mm-hmm.
So, going into round 3, it gets thrown in the corner.
Thrown out of the overhead. It just jumps right in, but mashes out only after one hit. That is like god tier mashing. It hurts my fingers just to think about it. Like that's.
Yeah, is more of just
the overhead.
Okay.
Blocks it. Super, not gonna chip.
Not enough this time.
Jumps right over to the super.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Oh my god.
He tagged a jumping medium kick with the fireball. And that's because I think he tagged jumping medium kick. He knew
that
exactly
was 100% intentional. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, because I was thinking to myself, did Yido want to drill? Like, was that just a mistake on the drill? But no, I think he wanted to see if he could tag damdai out of the fireball, and it just didn't work that time.
He's got the advantage, pressing now.
Still doesn't have a limit, though.
He's got to watch it because he got super trying to tag him in on the fireballs. Ito's still staying kind of at mid-screen. Drill kicks over the fireball. Still pressing his advantage. Knocks him out of the air. Gotta be careful not to make a mistake. And there over the fireball. The lag on that. The end lag on that. And just sticking out the foot.
Yeah, that's one of those where you see it coming from a mile away, and you're just like, when you see it, it's like
again, checkmate situation. Nothing you can really do about that.
Yeah. Oh, he is.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts. That's a big whiff. That hurts.
He knew. he knew he was going to try to challenge.
And this is bad because now he's going into a game 5 without the momentum that he has built up for himself. Now this is a very dangerous spot to. He's switching over to old Ryu. He switched to old. Now I think he wants to try to turn up the heat and just do exactly this. Here we go. That's the game plan. 3 in a row, but lands in the noogie loops. Still got the lead. Hanging back. Good air-to-air trip guard. All right, damdai's on match point. Yeah, but at that point that he was at, he could afford to slow the game down. Oh no, that's a big jump in.
He's
the cross
tagging him
up.
out of all these little things.
Oh, this is the magic spacing for Yoga Flame. Oh, he got out.
He.
Oh
Man,
my god.
Damien knew.
That
He just knew.
that was the slipperiest escape from that kind of setup I've seen from damdai.
Oh my god! Couldn't do it. Couldn't take the throw.
Ooh. Oh my god! Final round.
Yeah, this is
Gets tagged.
he,
Unblockable.
Tatsu.
Two in a row. Going for 3.
3,
4.
4. Oh, he's gonna dizzy. Actually, no, you can't
Yeah.
dizzy with weapons.
Yito's in trouble, but manages to box his way out of the corner. Gets a slide. All right, now it's his turn to press the offense. Throws back right into the corner. The drill, the throw.
Oh no!
Oh
Oh, drops the combo. He drops the combo.
no! Oh, not like this.
Third. But he's still
not like this.
Damien he lost a scramble. Like that's the heartbreaker. That's the one that you don't want to lose.
Oh my god.
He had such a match lead. You had such a lead in that round, and then like okay, you get thrown a couple of times. You can't attack him with your old character, so you just have to eat that. But then getting dizzied on the third throw, or whatever it was that dizzied him, and then
oh my god.
Hito dropping the combo, could have just supered and killed.
Like I can feel my heart just like sinking. That he had it, but just that once again, like you said, that one scramble, that's all it took.
Yeah, no, that's if you're in that seat, you don't. That's the one that's going to keep you up tonight.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the rough one. That's the one that's keeping you up tonight. But
That had me on the edge of my.
Hito.
Yeah, Yito definitely. It's not every day where you can say that you double eliminated damdai from a tournament.
No, it's not. I'm trying to think if I've ever even beaten damdai in any game in the tournament. Because back in the day, he also played Street Fighter 4, and I don't even think I remember ever playing him in Street Fighter 4. He played Zangief. That character's scary. He played Zangief for a while, then switched to Ryu. That's what it was.
Oof.
But yeah, no, we're here. This is the point. We're at grand finals. Let's look at the Matcherino before we 67 or 3671.
So just about shy of 300 away from
Getting there.
Yeah, from getting there. Almost.
All right, so I guess our real hope is that Hokuto doesn't decide to speedrun this, and they actually have like a good long set, right? I think that's what we want.
But it could it could go either way.
Yeah, and that's one of those things where you don't necessarily know. So
they're just kind of going through a couple of they're making their money right now. So yeah, honestly, my money is still on Hokuto because if it's anything that it's kind of carried over from the winner's final set, is that Hokuto definitely has a key locked in on how to win this matchup and how to dominate this matchup. So I feel like he has absolutely no problem like taking 3 games in one set. Ito, I mean, I feel like he may have some tricks up his sleeve, but if that's, it's all going to depend on how it's all going to depend on how Ito manages to get his vortex started. If he manages to get it started and like keep that pressure up consistently, then he has a chance. But if he gets shut down, it's going to be a very, very quick set.
are you saying Yito has a pocket cami? No.
Bro, that the ultimate just surprise pick. Unfortunately, that's not the case. We're just jumping right back in.
He's getting mauled right from the go.
Yep. And slide a little bit too misspaced, and that flip kick, that's going to do it.
So, wait, are they already played a game?
Oh, they already did play a game.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, they wasted
really
no time. They just want to get in this. I don't blame them at all. Yeah, Hokuto missed a wall dive there, but it's no big deal.
He's got such a big life lead that
it rolling critical flash. All right, hey guys, grand finals.
Hey,
Hokuto up 2-0. Claw.
So, you got $325 if we want to just drop down?
I just got paid. I need to save that for my. I need to save them. Oh my god! One rolling crystal flash is stun.
I did not even know that rolling crystal flash comboed into crouching fears.
Oh well, now you know.
Me.
Hokuto wants that money. Hokuto wants his money. He's like, bro, it is 12:30 Central. It's 1:30 Eastern. I want to go to bed. I want to get paid, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Oh, but wait, no. Yito's still like, no. I still got some stuff. I still got some headbutt loops. Come on. Oh, but no.
No, now we're wall diving.
Here's the mix. Here's the mix.
He was early on the blast.
Oh, and that's it. That is gonna be it. Hokuto taking it with a very, very quick, very aggressive grand finals appearance, and he is your champion of Matcherino Cup 2020.
Yeah, I mean, what else can you say? That was dominant.
That was pretty much a replay of that winner's final set, except just a lot faster.
Yeah, you didn't even get the first game.
You practically blinked and it was over. That was that was very quick.
Yeah, so I mean, what have we learned today? Claw's messed up.
Yeah, Claw's busted. If you want to win in this game, learn how to wall dive with Claw.
True. Or have a very, very strong counter to Claw, because if you look at the people that he struggled against, okay, Claw mirror, fine.
Claw mirror, yeah, Claw mirror is a Claw mirror. It can be a coin flip sometimes. And Blanca,
I would hope it's a coin flip every time, but
if you play Blanca or Honda, go up to a Claw and say boo, and it'll scare him.
or just have a pocket old Ken.
Or that too. That's also we saw the counter pick work a couple of times too. So
yeah.
So yeah, there you go. There's the whole entire tournament, and that's gonna be a wrap. That was a lot. That was a really, really good bracket. Like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking around here. Still the match of the night for me, though. Actually, I'll start with you. What did you think the best match of the night was?
Match of the night. I gotta hand it to Losers Finals. Like, that was such. That had everything. That was like the roller coaster ride that I needed to kind of wake myself up to pay attention to grand finals. And I'm just like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? Like, if it wasn't like 12:30 in the morning, I would have been like out of my chair fucking screaming at that match. That was probably one of the best ST matches that I've seen in at least like the past like year and a half, hands down.
Okay, yeah, no, that's definitely a good answer. Still, though, for me, the Cammy call.
The Cammy call, yeah, that was also another really good one.
And then Hokuto Fromo, because that did go the distance, and it was the same kind of thing.
It did. It really did.
Where it was back and forth the whole time, and you didn't really know who was going to win up until Hokuto did it. And how does the world change if Hokuto's doing everything in losers as opposed to staying in winners the whole time.
It's a very interesting story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. And see, this is my favorite things to do. Like at the end of a tournament, is conjecture what happens if the world, the world's a little bit different, and one game goes differently.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was a lot of ST. That was a lot of really good matches. But I think now we are too pooped to puff. That was a wonderful tournament. Obviously, Eric, great commentating with you as always, man.
Likewise, Joe.
Thank you, Low Kick, for hosting us, and thank you, Low Kick, for restreaming the Matcherino final. That was just a load of fun to commentate. Always good to see some ST love. While it is not my main game, I still do love watching it and love playing it. So hopefully, if you have never seen Super Turbo, maybe you learned something today. So that's always nice. So thank you guys for watching. I think that's going to be it for us tonight. Be sure, if you like the stream, give Low Kick Esports a follow and a subscribe. If you got a Twitch Prime, give it their way. They do a lot of hard work to make sure that the online FGC is kind of surviving in these really crazy times that we're living in right now. So thanks to them for hosting. Thanks to Team Spooky and Art for putting together Matcherino Cup and hosting it. Thanks to my co-commentator Flying V, the stream runner Steph, and of course, thank you at home for watching. Until next time, see you then.
Take care, guys.